chaise musicale. Comme si je fais 200 000 en vente digitale. Mon gros même ta meuf écoute la ligue. T'as peur de la quand je fais la fête. C'est toi qui passe, c'est moi qui. Tu penses que c'est l'entourage, mais c'est moi qui leak. Carré, je suis solide. Si tu m'aimes, MMA, fort. Tu veux les filles, je suis dans le club. Tu parles trop fort. 1 million.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. The tip-off goes to Detroit. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Going inside. And he hammers that one down right in the face of De'Aaron Fox.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns. Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
Fox, no good. Jacks up a three. Westbrook, no good. And it's Fox with the jam.
Terrific finish from Fox. One of the more explosive guards that we have in the league.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And Fox gets it to go.
That is an assertive shot from Fox. Total trust in his jump shot. He's come a long way in that regard.
Now here's Westbrook. Takes it inside. San Antonio with the rebound. Inside. The kick out to Aldridge. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Well, Aldridge has his feet planted and was set to fire. He just had to put the ball in his hands.
And that one's good by Bosch.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Bosch, the screen. Up pass to Bosch. And stolen by Castle.
Well, the defense baited him into that pass, and he fell into the trap.
McDaniels outside. And another three for Detroit.
Look, when McDaniels can hit the three, that really helps their space.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
The wide open look here for Fox. Drains it from behind. On the arc. Fox has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for San Antonio. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. And it's Keenan with the rebound. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Lays it up off the glass. Fox has got 14.
What a great performance from Fox. Scoring well. Shoulder in the offensive load.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Birtle, no one around Kenyon. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And when you get inside like he did, that's when you have to locate the shooters on the perimeter.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Bosch. Clock at 6. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And another 3 for Detroit.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's San Antonio. They're up by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy. Well, look, Fox will get you back on your heels and then pull the string. Not much you can do to stop that shot.
And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
And he just dangles.
Ooh, oh, my goodness.
Ruthless going to the rim. Russell Westbrook. This guy has a different mentality.
And Westbrook. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Well, look, if you can pull up off the dribble, under control, you're in the driver's seat.
Thompson misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, this is what Fox loves to do, terrorize you in the open floor.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Here's Cunningham. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice job getting inside and executing. I like seeing Cunningham be aggressive around.
And Fox gets it to go.
Yeah, this has been an incredible offensive performance.
Cunningham outside to the paint. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. San Antonio leading by 15. The kick out to Aldridge. Fox deciding where to go with it. And Aldridge slams it in.
Once Aldridge gets the ball at the rim, it's over.
Fox, no good. Detroit trails by 17. Edwards inside. Here's Yang. They get it again. Nice ball movement by Detroit. The drive by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
My goodness, Aaron Gordon putting on a show.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Harper. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Showing another dimension of his offensive arsenal. Man, is Harper fun to watch.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Cunningham. That shot, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
He gets it up. And so it's San Antonio with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here is Harper. Here's Gervin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league. You see just how assertive Harper is down low. This kid fears absolutely nothing.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Back to Edwards. Anthony Edwards hammers it home.
Well, as a scorer, Edwards finds his points in so many ways.
Harper, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. It's a 14-point game. And it's Gordon missing. Here's San Antonio. DeRozan in the corner. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Well, you know, you give him the opportunity, and DeRozan's going to finish with authority.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Personal foul.
That is why you want to get the ball inside. It puts pressure on the D.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game.
And as a free throw shooter, Robin has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a... Whoa! Gracious.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
2 minutes remaining.
Steps back.
2 minutes.
Outside, Rodman. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And San Antonio leads by 16.
Well, so important to get points in the paint.
Oh, the power on that throw-down.
Wow.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Outside, Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
And here's Harper from the arc. It's Thompson off the drive. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Harper. Detroit with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And Pirtle pulls it down. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Whoa, Fox, what a finish.
Here's Edwards. What a sweet jam by Edwards.
Whoa, he pulled that in a game? Come on.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Fox. Aldridge is screen. Now Fox. He draws iron on the dunk. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, Gordon is known for his athleticism, and he loves rising up to throw it down.
Pass to Aldridge. Here's Keenan. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Detroit trails by 8. Pass to Thompson. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, you try to stay connected to Cunningham, but he finds a way.
Fox with it. Picked up by Thompson. Fades back. Aldridge's shot is good.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Here's Thompson, and he drives in, and Thompson slams it home.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their 3-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And he makes all 3.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Lays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Aldridge taking his time here. That one misses.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Outside Gordon. Outside Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Holy cow! What a bailout!
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot, and when he's rolling like this, watch out. And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Gordon with the rebound. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Edwards to take the lead. Here's Thompson. Fires the 3. And down goes the 3.
Not shying away from the moment. He embraces taking and making the big shot.
Now Fox. Rips it down with 2 hands.
Well, he's been a clutch player of the year. Fox lives for the big moments.
Cunningham looking it over. The screen from Thompson. Puts up a deep three. Tries to save it. Can't get it to go. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Seconds left in the fourth. And there's the drive.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Fox fires. It's good.
Showing that clutch gene. Fox just put his head down and got his team what they needed.
Here's Westbrook. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. With the drive. Oh, the slam dunk.
Well, that's classic Westbrook. Confidence in the heat of battle.
And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. Aldridge left side. Outside Fox. For the win, off target from outside. And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game.
Thanks for coming out to support.
차 쉽고 일 없어 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어 넘어질 때마다 일었어 다시 고쳤었지 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람 한 곡도 채 끝나기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축 자만 나탐 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투 다 끝 난가가 탔지만 우리 앞길을 막지 말라고 외치며 마음을 다 잡고 냈었지 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘바란 의리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지 비극 지극 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 저
Welcome everyone to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see San Antonio going up against Albuquerque. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Now here's Lynn. Pass to Bailey. With the drive. The basket good off the assist from Lynn.
And Bailey isn't bashful at attacking the basket, using those long strides to his advantage.
On the wing, Bryant. Outside, Fox. No good from outside.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Well, I love that dish. Wembanyama is so unselfish.
And a deep three from Fox. Misses the three. Third left side. Back to Lynn. To the inside. Wembanyama. He gets that one.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Pass to Aldridge. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Tries the spin move. And the basket by Bailey.
And with his endless length, Ace Bailey's a good option down low.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Albuquerque.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Here's Bailey. And it's Keenan with the rebound. There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the floor.
Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
And Lynn plays with a real edge. When he's driving inside, he looks determined to beat everyone to the basket. Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
No, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. And it's sent back by Bryant. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Bird. Shot clock at 6. Lynn from long range. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lynn's got 7.
Just wonderful form on the J from Lynn, dropping it in the face of the D.
Here's Fox driving inside.
Well, that's the right play. Passing up his own shot for a better one.
To the paint. Outside, Lynn. Back to Bird. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
No swiping it from Fox. Look at those handles. Plus, he finishes it off.
Outside, Lynn. And he drives in. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Right there, the defense collapses on him, so he dishes it. Unselfish basketball.
Three-pointer, Fox. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Albuquerque leads by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Fox with the steal. Bryant wants for 2. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Bryant's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for San Antonio. Pass to Bailey. Down low. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Castle. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And so here's Albuquerque. Here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
Outside, Fox. 6 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. The shot's good. Fox has got the lead up to 1 now for San Antonio. Sweet move. And the layup is up and in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Fox with the jam.
Well, if Fox gets within touching distance of the rim, he's not taking any chances.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Lynn. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Bird. Back to Lynn. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Just 5 to shoot. Albuquerque needs to get a shot off here. Fires the 3. The rebound by Champagnie. San Antonio leading. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball.
You know, that's one of those passes where you just say, uh-oh, as soon as it leaves your hand.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Lynn. Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 5.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Bailey with a wide open look. Yes. And a nice assist from Lynn. Now it's a 5-point Albuquerque lead.
With Bailey's shooting skill, you might want to see more of that from him.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Second team foul.
36 seconds left in the first half.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And the three off target. San Antonio trails by 3, and it's Durbin missing. Now Bailey. He's got 7. Outside, Lynn. And here's Bird for 3. Silky three-pointer by Bird. And here's Harper from the arc. And so it's Albuquerque with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute.